Hi, hello. Today's date is 15th September 2021 and वाजले आता रात्रीचे almost like 9 9:30. Yeah. Uh, Let me tell you one thing is that I haven't done anything my work from last week. Yes, maybe 2 weeks. Okay, I couldn't do anything work like the last time I submit my project at 3rd September. Then after that, I didn't really did anything. Yeah, it was nothing. Yeah, it was like the laptop is broken, and then I have to fix that laptop. Then I have to again broken, then again fix, and again like so many times I went to that store and just like repair my laptop, and then I came home and then I found some another mistakes and some another problem in my laptop. Then I fixed those mistakes, if it by myself or maybe some sort of hardware issue. Then I went to the store and tried to fix that. uh, when I was doing editing my video from last 3 video actually, like there is so much creativity inside of me. Like if I wanted to do some sort of editing, then I know how should I edit, what is the track. I have like a fixed schedule of things what to do. Like if I wanted to do scripting and then sound designing, then editing, then color grading, there are so many steps and I categorize my work according to that step. And it is really helpful for me. Yeah, it is really helpful for me for doing my work and all those things. But right now it is bitterly difficult for me because of that it was so many problems happened, and I just failed every time for fixing things. Like I my laptop is completely repaired at 12th. No, it's today's date is the 15th, 14th, 13th. I repair my laptop at 13th September, and I bring back my laptop at home, and then I try to started doing my work. But still there is a problem in the project file and graphics and things like that. The way that I work before I couldn't do right now. Okay. uh, but I did some sort of upgrade. Like I upgraded RAM, I upgraded SSD, which is really great, and I can feel the power of that SSD, and it's really great. Everything is so faster. Okay, but the problem is graphics. Okay, and that is the thing I am really wanted to fix that. But every time I try to do some sort of things, like every time I try to fix those things, then another problem is in front of me. And then well I uh, well, there is one thing I know is that when you are trying to do something really good, the problem is always be with you. Okay, and it's not just kind of like a things like that um, you couldn't get this problem is always be with you. It is always with you. Okay, and if you try to do something really good now, the problem is always be with you. Okay, so having a problem, I am not worried about that. Okay, I'm worried about that um, I'm worried about that I am bit really late in this fixing this issue. Like the my character museum video supposed to be uploaded at before 12th September. Okay, but because of laptop issues and all those things, I cannot do that. Okay. And still I really eagerly wanted to edit my video as soon as possible, but I couldn't do that. Why? Because still that graphics issues. And it is really bit really painful for me because of that key. And as also is that key, right now I have a laptop. Okay. But my sister is using this laptop for kind of like her exam, online exam. So she need the system. Okay. And I am here and I'm telling all those things. And it feels even worse that I have my laptop, I have things, then why I couldn't fix those things. And it is still bit really uh, unworthy for me. Yeah. What is the problem? Yeah, just try to tell the problem, then maybe. Okay, so actually, I have a graphics, AMD graphics, AMD Radeon M5, sorry, R5 M330. This is the my graphics card name, and I need to download the driver. So I downloaded the latest driver. Okay. And then I am download, everything is fine, like graphics, RAM, everything is fine. Then I went to the Premiere Pro and started doing my editing on my Premiere Pro. Then there is some sort of glitch happened in my Premiere though, that I couldn't the video cannot show in Premiere, that the video cannot feed, just audio. And maybe that the audio layer or video layer will be off. So I tried to figure it out, but no, it's everything is fine. While I was playing, there is a notification came. The notification says graphics card driver timeout, the bug issues, some sort of that, the notification. And I was, and then after that the Premiere Pro sometimes crash, sometimes hang, sometimes I just, after that I need to be forced shut down my system. Then I restart my system. Then I try to figure it out what is the problem in that. And this thing happened again and again. I watched so many videos in YouTube how to fix those things, there is a one guy named there is a one guy says that you need to download the previous version of driver. So I download the 2020 version of driver, which is 18th November 2020. I download this driver, install this driver, but still the same issues. Then I watch another video, and that person says ki you need to download the latest driver, but you have to change little bit settings in the driver. So I download the latest driver and then I changed that setting as he says, but still I get same similar problem. And yes, then I need to find another problem, another solution. If they I need to watch another video, if is the video is remaining or not. Why don't you like uninstall your graphics drive and try to do your work like you are doing this before? Well, actually, let me tell you is that this problem doesn't have before that. Like I use this laptop from past almost like 5 year. Okay. And I never feel that I never get those problem before. Everything is bit really smooth. Yes. But right now I'm getting this problem. Why? Well, let me tell you one thing is that you cannot say I didn't have problem before and I have problem right now. Then if I just turn it back, then like if I wanted to like downgrade my SSD and RAM, and then everything will be sorted out. No, this is not okay. This is really not. The problem is in the graphics. Okay, maybe I'm sure. Okay, because the game is stopped. The other people also says that game is also stopped, and then after that he wait, my pouch is okay. So the problem is in the graphics actually. Yeah, like a game is stop and then Premiere is stop. The everyone says that this is the graphics problem. So there is a one thing I'm really sure कि this is the graphics problem. So I figure it out. I try to be make sure that, and still I couldn't says that ki this project will done by this particular date of this particular time, because of that ki I don't have a proper system who's properly working. Okay, so it is bit really difficult for me to say that ki this project will be done in this particular date. Why I am not telling this thing? Because of that ki if I tell that I need to submit this project at 17th September, okay, but still my laptop is not ready, that I already knew, okay, and if I couldn't fix my laptop till 17th September, then I also feel lots of depression on those things, okay, like why I couldn't fix my laptop and things like that and things like that. So it is really bit really hectic things for me, okay. So I just try to be relaxed for myself, and most important thing is that ki just be behind that thing, behind, like try to things that fixing things is bit really important, okay. It's important to be fix every time, okay. If you have a problem, then you have to fix those things and fix that thing. Problem is always be coming, right? Problem is always be there, yeah. It just, you cannot say something like that ki I cannot get any problem at all while I was doing something like that. No, problem is like a whatever the system you have or whatever the things you wanted to achieve in your life, problem is always be with you, yeah, okay, and you cannot change it, and this is the path, and you have to choose this path. And not only the filmmaking, everything, yeah, it's just like a problem is always with you. And let me tell you one thing is that ki having this problem means you have to be improve yourself. Like there is a one person, like there is a famous scientist name is Thomas Edison. He failed almost like a 1200 times before he making bulbs. 1200 times म्हणजे 1200, and I'm just fail almost like a maybe 2 or 3 times. Still I'm feel really depressed, but just try to understand the Thomas Edison, how he feel depressed about he is continuously failing, okay. And when the reporter asked the person that um, like what do you feel after you fail all those times, so he says that ki I didn't really fail, actually I learn things, I learn 1200 ways that bulb cannot make, okay. So basically the failure is actually a part of experience, okay. Like if you are failing something, then it will be really good, it is really good that you know that this thing should not be work on that particular thing, then you have to figure it something else, and you have to found something else. So having those problem, having those, you have to improve all those things. There is also another example, the owner of the KFC, maybe yeah, you didn't really know his name, but you saw yeah, in the KFC logo there is a old man, okay, and that old man was fail almost like at the age of 50, okay. He was constantly failing, like he's doing his job, he's not properly in this job, and he wife is left out, and things really wrong with him. But right now, yeah, do you understand what is the KFC brand, like what is the KFC? It was like a worldwide famous, yeah. And he was like a success, he get those success at the age of 50, okay. So do you realize the how much depression it is, okay. Important thing is that as a human, as a thing, why do we feel depressed after we facing some sort of failure in our life? basically as a human nature he wants to be winning. Okay, and it's really important to, it's really important to the part of that particular human is that ki winning is really essential, that makes you feel something really good. And as also when you are winning in something, then you feel little bit of confidence inside of you. Okay, and that feels something really great, that feels something really good. And as also having that confidence means getting a little bit of upgrade in your life, financial things and so on and so forth. So uh, when you are constantly winning, then you will get respect, everything is really happening as you want it to be, and everything is so smooth. Okay, but you are constantly failing this thing, then it is literally people are doubt on you, as also not the people but you, as also you are doubt yourself like is this thing I am doing, is it right or wrong? So such things happened. Okay, so most of the people they are literally give up, like a give up is the term happened in when you are happened when you are failing multiple times. Okay, I am not giving up. Usually, I don't have that choice. Like, if I wanted to give up, then I have to end my life. Okay, so I don't have that choice. This is the thing. Like, I need to do filmmaking, and this is the filmmaking I wanted to do this, and that's it. Okay, so there is no thing like that. Yeah, I have to give up. No, no, no. There is another thing is that ki, losing confidence. Yeah, and this happens to me a lot. Like when you are failing, when you are constantly failing, then you are losing the confidence. Like confidence means like that ki how is this thing happen, like how do I fix this thing, and should I do something else or should I do something that or not. So it will always be with you. Yeah, it just, you cannot say something, it's always be. So let's just face this fact, and whatever the things around you or whatever the things in front of you, that's it. Okay, there is no some sort of advice, or there is no some sort of things like you know yourself much better than everyone. So most important thing is that ki you have to keep doing this thing. Like if you are failing, then try to fix it again, try to find out what is the problem, and let the fix those mistakes, and let just things like that. Sometimes some mistakes is really much bigger that you cannot be you cannot be fixed. Like if you did something really wrong in your past that you cannot be fixed, so that thing is always be with you. Like there is the one thing I know, that I make mistakes in when I went to the Rising Passion production now. The my director, Kritesh Agrawal, he says that ki you are the in charge of sound design, sound recording, and everything. And I said okay, but before that I didn't really have any experience about the sound designing and sound recording, everything. I didn't really say any lapel mic before. I just see so many in the video, but I didn't really touch any physical things in practical things in my life. Okay, and I just went to the directly to the set. And when I went to the set, then it was something really hectic thing for me, and I just didn't really know what should I do and what not to do. Okay, the solution in this thing is that ki you have to be tell your director that transparency, that ki I didn't really did anything in the recording thing. I just record my video in the Premiere Pro. I have to do, but I didn't really did anything in the sound. So please do not authorize me in this particular field, that I couldn't be comfortable on this thing. So I have to tell very precisely to my director. Then my director will also be understand that okay, ठीक है, that boy doesn't have that experience, then let him go. Okay, I just I just blindly tell them that I can do it. And when I went to this set, I just completely blew all those things. So my impression is bit really wrong on that set. That my director is clearly understand that that person doesn't have such quality, and then I feel little bit of worse. So that is the things happened. So is this mistakes, I make mistakes in this past, and I couldn't fix it, but you have to live with those mistakes, and sometimes you have to live with those, like this is the thing is always be with you. Sometime at this mistake is probably between me and my director. Maybe no one will understand this thing, but sometimes the problem is much more bigger than your expectations. Like there are people have so many different problems. Okay, so you have to learn. You have to live with those mistakes, and things happen today. Yeah, it just like um, that's it. I just yeah, I don't have to do any expert advice on those things. Just like if you decided that you wanted to become some sort of person in your future, then that's it. Okay, you decided, that's it, and you just have to be focused on that thing, and you just have to be become that person. And yeah, do not worry about the people what say, and do not worry about the problem you did in the past, and do not worry about the things it just like things happen. And also one thing is that when you are doing such mistakes, or when you are trying to fix those mistakes, and it is kind of like a giving you some sort of expert level of knowledge. Okay, like I recently got some sort of things, like when I was doing my design engineering, right? Sorry, when I was doing my classes at the design classes, so usually I have to install Autodesk software in so many PCs, like crack software, which is crack Autodesk crack software, which is really difficult to install. No one really know properly how to do it, but I knew that. Okay, so I install my Autodesk drive in my laptop. It wouldn't install, then it is literally problem. Then I reset my system. It happened almost like a 2 or maybe 3 years ago, when I was in the Khapar Kheda. Okay, I tried to install my AutoCAD in my laptop, still fail. Then I reset my system, then I try to do it again. Then I install this thing, then I went to the coaching center, still some PC doesn't have that Autodesk, or so I install that Autodesk, even Autodesk, AutoCAD, Inventor, Plant 3D, everything. Okay, so I get like I make such mistakes in the past, and I knew that these mistakes could fix my problem in the future. And right now I just feel really good, like it just like yesterday I Vaibhav is calling me. He says he wanted to install his inventor on his laptop. Okay, so I just let me tell you one thing is that like from last year I didn't really use any AutoCAD or Autodesk or Inventor, anything at all. Because of that I just uh, let it behind these things. But right now when I install the Autodesk on his laptop, I found that how should I do that, and everything's happened really smoothly, and I installed these things almost like a first time, and it is successfully installed that thing. This is happened because of that I make so many mistakes in past, and then I get experience from that mistake, that how things is not gonna work out. Then I try to fix those mistakes in the future. And right now I feel really good that when I went to the Vaibhav's when I try to install Autodesk in his laptop, I just quickly install the Autodesk and khatam. Yeah, so it is literally great to know all those things and fix all those things. And yeah, so this is it. Yeah, such things happened. So problem is always be with you, and you just okay. So what is your like a strategy, like what you will do after that? So at 12 a.m. I cannot do anything because my sister is doing her exam. Okay, so then after that I installed DDU. DDU is actually a, uninstaller. Okay, what is exactly is that key when you install the graphics driver in your computer, laptop or whatever, and you wanted to remove it, then you have to uninstall it. Still there is some sort of file, so there is some sort of file is still in your system, in your laptop, that you cannot delete, you cannot remove it. Okay, and those files is kind of like a something problem with you maybe. Okay, so I need to run this DDU in my computer and try to remove everything AMD software from my computer. And when I didn't have any graphics driver, then I try to run, then I restart, then I try to run Premiere Pro and try to run my project. And if that project run very smoothly, if it doesn't get any problem, and just like if it run really smoothly and video is not lagging and everything is performed really great, then I don't have to update my graphics driver. I just have to my main focus is that key, I have to complete this project soon as possible. If it is that problem, if that solution is work on that, if it is not, then I need to find some of the another solution in my, I need to find another solution that I need to fix those things, and then let just be found out. Okay, and still I am not working on my project because these graphics issues. And yeah, do you really want like a, like you are using this laptop from past couple of 5 years, and um, do you think you need a new laptop? Yeah, dude, I need a new laptop, but I don't have money. Okay, so I just have to stuck whatever with me. And so I will definitely buy a new laptop, yeah, which is really great. Okay, I will definitely buy a Ryzen 7, almost like a 6050 Ti, and 32 GB of RAM, and then 100% sRGB maybe. I didn't really like iMac, but if I have that particular budget, I need to use iMac. Like let's just face it, like for the creativity thing, and iMac is really great. Like if you invest that particular money in Apple product is actually giving you the satisfaction of the things that you are working, and you do not worry about like a there is a thing like that, you cannot play any game in Apple like MacBook, but the whatever like the main purpose you are doing for this productivity, like a video editing and things like that. So it's really important to be invest in a MacBook Pro. But MacBook Pro is bit really costly. Like I get the same MacBook Pro in 98,000, but I get almost like a 512 GB of SSD, and then M1 processor. M1 processor has a include dedicated GPU, so do not worry about the GPU. Okay, but I don't know. Yeah, let's just let me be figure it out these things and find out such things or not. Okay, so till then everything is fine, is good, everything is really great, and yeah. Also, I have another problem is that ki my card is blocked, ATM card is blocked, and I have to go to the bank and then need to what is the problem, and then I have to like let's just be find out, let's just be figure it out after us. Okay, till then everything is fine, is good. I just talk about 29 minutes straight. That is because of that key I was really good with the communication right now. What do you say about my English? I feel really great, I can talk more and more about English, and that's good, that's great. So this is and thank you.